Hey everyone, I haven't done a video like this in a while, but yeah, say hello to our new kitty, Pumpkin. What are you staring at? She's a pretty quiet cat actually. She doesn't meow much at all. And she actually just ended up in our garage one day, apparently, or at least my family, my family thinks that someone just dumped her on the side of the street. And a couple days prior to her just stumbling into our house, she was running around our neighborhood, and it was raining. It was raining for a few days actually. My mom actually saw her outside under someone's car, and from a distance, with her little beady eyes just staring back at my mom, she thought it was a monkey. This little critter she thought was a monkey. Hey girl. Arr. She's very playful, but she's very nice. Her claws haven't quite come out yet. They're there, but she's not fierce. And yeah, she's a cool kitty. She's a cool kitty. She's very playful, but she'll also come and just hang out with you, and she'll just sit. Like, I got my computer desk up there, and I'll put her up on the top of the synthesizer, and she'll just chill and watch the screen as I do things. And she loves everything. Bubble wrap. Gnawing on my fingers. To those of you guys that somehow stumbled across this channel and that have possibly followed my video game channel for a couple of years now, Oreo, my old black and white cat, he got ran over by a car a few weeks ago. Just a couple weeks after we got her, after she stumbled into our possession. And so Oreo's no longer here, but she's kind of in his place, and she's a little crackhead, kind of like he was. If you go watch some of my earlier cat videos, my black and white cat Oreo, you'll see he's very similar to her. Yeah, how he liked to gnaw on my hands and stuff like that, and he's just very, very, very playful. Granted, he wasn't quite as playful before he was killed, because he was 2.5 years old, and he was a big guy by that point. I really wish I got some video of him prior to him, you know. So, but oh well, I've got a lot of old clips if you'd like to check those out, and it's very comparable to this little one right here. Hey, you. So, that's Pumpkin. Pretty fitting, I guess. I mean, she's not really orange or anything, but we did get her just a couple weeks before Halloween, and it was the fall season. My mom named her Pumpkin. We also call her Munchin, and she's got these blue eyes, which are, I've never actually seen in a cat before. Now, I know it's common for some breeds, and but none of my personal cats have ever had blue eyes, so she's cool, she's cute. And when we first got her, she was really bony, very bony, because I guess she had probably been without food for a couple days. She was just a kitten. The vet, I think, predicted she was probably a little less than 2 months old. So, when she stumbled into our garage. And, yeah, she's fattened up a little bit. She's still bony, but she has fattened up a little bit. So, yes, you have. But, we're going to keep her a house cat. Because Oreo is our second cat that got ran over in the last 2 years. And, yeah, I don't think we want to deal with that anymore. Oreo was my buddy. He'd come kind of just snuggle with me every night. He'd go chill in my bed while I do gaming videos or just play games, and you know, he might peek his head up once every couple hours. He'd do that for about 4 hours each night. So we don't really want to have to deal with replacing cats or going through the pain that is dealing with your cats just disappearing or getting ran over and then having to bury them and all that crap. It's just not fun. I mean, once they become like a part of your family, it's like losing a family member. I mean, maybe it's not quite as bad, but it's not fun. I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly what I mean. So, but yeah, she's gonna be a house cat. When she stumbled into our house, or since she stumbled into our house, she's had no desire to go back outside, which is pretty cool, because yeah, after 2 cats getting ran over, we don't want to have to deal with that again. So, but she's been with us for It's been about a month now. I think it was the first week of October. Pumpkin, where'd you go? Munchkin. Oh, you're under the bed. I can see you. Of course, you can't see because there's no light in here. But, yeah, I mean, she's been with us for a month and she hasn't tried to go outside once. So we're going to keep her as a house cat. I just kind of wish our house was a little bit bigger. Never kept a cat inside and never kept a cat as a house cat. Our cats have always been outdoor cats. But they've always been trained well. Like, they learn pretty quickly that you get fed at a certain time. Sometimes, at least when we got Oreo and Stickers, they get fed twice a day. And they knew that like clockwork. And they'd be back you, or we just go outside and we call their names and they'd run to the house. They knew their names. And they knew when to come. So, but yeah, we're not going to deal with that anymore. And Pumpkin, she seems like she doesn't even care about going outside. We'll see what happens in a couple months when she gets older and bigger, and through the next year. But we're going to try to keep her inside. So, hey girl, hello girl. She's a cutie. So, sorry for the sniffling. I talk about Oreo. I get a little emotional, slightly. He's only been gone for 2 weeks now, so it's still weird coming home and not having him just meet me on the sidewalk as I come into the house. He would always be at the front door, or about 85% of the time he'd be at the front door waiting for me to let him in, and he'd follow me upstairs and just sleep for the rest of the night. So, but not anymore. It's still a little weird, but you know, what are you gonna do? So, and Pumpkin's down there. Where are you going, girl? Come here. Come here, girl. Come on. Come on out. There you go. There you go. Let's get one last good look before I cut the video out. It's a little dark back here. Alright guys, well that's it. Oh yeah, for some of you guys that stumbled across this is going to be sort of my repository for my personal videos and things like that. I used to have my personal videos on my video game channel, but I'm trying to get that to be more consistent, as some of you guys already know. But so I removed all my personal content from that that channel, and well, all my personal content aside from things like contest videos and pickups videos, but everything else, my cats, the weather, my neighborhood, my car, whatever, I moved to this channel here. So yeah, not sure how often I'll be back with some of these personal videos, but I would like to do these, not more often, but more than I have in the past. Like, I haven't really done a single one of these in the last 8 months or so, maybe even a year or so, because I didn't want to get my gaming channel too cluttered. I want to get away from having my gaming channel really cluttered, and I've been cleaning up a lot of old videos on that channel. So, but yeah, but you know, this should still, having this channel should give me some incentive to at least do one of these once every now and then. And yeah, it's not like it's a lot of work. I just record the video and then maybe add a fade or two at the end, and then that's it. So, but it was also really nice, actually, having done some of these videos in the past, because when Oreo got hit by the car, I didn't have any videos on my computer. I had reformatted my computer. The videos on my iPhone are unacceptable because my iPhone got bricked, and due to being dropped, I can't retrieve the files even after doing the Apple Store emergency recover or something like that, the back-end recover basically. So I didn't have any videos of Oreo, but I had my personal videos on my YouTube channel still, and fortunately, thanks to that, I'm able to go back and watch videos of them and, you know, remember the cat. So that's another reason why I'm kind of wanting to do some more personal videos here and there, is, you know, it's just kind of records of what's been, and I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. So had I not had those videos up on my YouTube channel about Oreo, you know, I'd have maybe 3 or 4 pictures of him. That's it. So it's really good to, you know, if you like to make videos and pictures of your cats or family or whatever, it's good to upload them somewhere on the internet. I mean, just put it into like a private album on YouTube. You know, you can privatize your YouTube videos, so you can literally just make your channel just for you and no one else can see it. Same with places like Photo Bucket. You can privatize all your photo albums and things like that. So I think even on Facebook you can mark albums as private. So but yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this channel. So this is actually the very first video I've made of Pumpkin. Hey girl. So sometimes she just likes to chill under my desk as I do things, but then when I don't have shoes on, she'll just run out of nowhere and start gnawing on my toes, and it's funny when I'm sitting down, but she'll do it when I'm trying to like make a drink downstairs and stuff like that, and she'll just keep coming after your feet. She's got a foot fetish, I think. She's a goofball, but she's good so far. So alright guys, well that's it. I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.